Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Good to be back. I was out of the scene for the last 3 days. Was hoping to come back yesterday, but it got delayed. So to be back, I'm happy. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Abhi DhiYogi. With some songs, ideas and stories. On today's curation, my planning versus his plans. It's based on, how I plan, different things, be it at work, be it at home, be it other things. Yeah, planning, travel, whatnot. And the outcomes, most of the times, when it comes to simple things, is per my expectations. But otherwise, when they don't go my way, I get a lot of irritation and agitation and frustration. So today's session is about some stories, some ideas on how and what I try to learn and practice. When the universe has some other plans for me. I might do whatever I need to do to accomplish A, B, and C, but when something else altogether happens, not per my plan, how do I take that in stride? Eventually. That's our curation today. But we'll start with a song. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only I will see, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long, stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Won't you stand? Won't you stand? Stand by me. When the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains would crumble to the sea, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long, stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Won't you stand? Won't you stand? Stand by me. Chakoi बढ़ जाए तुम देना साथ मेरा हमनवा जब कोई बात गड़ जाए जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए तुम देना साथ मेरा हमनवा कोई है ना कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा तुम देना साथ मेरा हमनवा It's a Hindi song of the original 100 Miles. But the reason these songs resonate with me today is because over the weekend the family was here. You know, my brothers, sisters. We had some celebrations. And I thought it was a good idea for all of us to go to downtown, into the city of Chicago for dinner or whatnot and sightsee. And after the events in the morning, we were a little tired, or celebrations, so we took a nap. Then we're supposed to leave at about 5:30ish. Then got 6. Then I thought, we'll go and pick up some of the stuff that we had to, and come back while the others were getting ready. So I did that, and for some reason they couldn't find the order, so I got delayed by another 15-20 minutes in completing that. Came back, and then my younger son had gone off somewhere, so that had another 5 to 10 minutes. And someone wanted to eat something, etc. So, long story short, we left, I think close to 7:30, I think, versus the original 5:30. And we reached over there, parked our car, went about walking a little bit here and there, and then since everyone was hungry, we looked for a restaurant, and the second car came in and they couldn't find a parking spot, and they were new to the city, so everyone went to the restaurant while I tried to park. I realized there was quite a bit of what's the word? Unsavory elements, if I may say, that would put someone or make someone nervous walking around in different parts of the parking areas. But finally, after 45 minutes, I parked, and I was having dinner at about 10 o'clock. All of us were. Had a good dinner, though I was irritated and agitated that we hadn't gone around sightseeing as I had planned. because we had been delayed and all these different things. Yeah, so I was irritated and agitated. And then after dinner, I thought we'll maybe drive around a little bit, a short drive, and then go back home. So this was about 11ish, and you might be saying, where is this going? I'll get to it. Sorry I took so long. But then, due to due to the situation, we cut short even that driving around, so we could get back home a little bit early. And I expressed my agitation and frustration, which was, uncalled for, considering the situation. Yeah. Got back home. Most of them were ticked off with, the way the day had or the evening had gone by. We slept, woke up the next day, and, I apologized and whatnot for my agitations. But come Monday, found out that there was a curfew that was levied in the park that we were supposed to visit in Chicago downtown, because there was a shooting there. And that shooting happened at the time that we were supposed to originally be there, per my plans. Again, per my plans, if we had followed, we might have been caught in the crossfire. I don't know, but from the timing standpoint, it seemed like it, which I came to know just today, and on the details, on what had happened. So when we look at these plans, that we make, and I get frustrated when things don't go my way, this is one example where a realization dawns that whatever are the plans of the force above, the universe, which are, the ones that are driving everything, So whatever that plan is the outcome, not my plan, Whenever my plans align with, the bigger plan, then the outcomes may be per my expectation. But the default is whatever are the plans of the force or the universe or whatever you want to call it, the outcomes are in line with that. The only change is, are my plans in sync with those plans? Or are they out of sync? And if they're out of sync, then I get agitated and frustrated because the outcomes are not per my expectations. But situations like this help me realize that no matter what, if I learn to say thank you to whatever the outcome is, I believe my plans start aligning with the bigger plan, with the bigger picture. I feel less agitated, less frustrated, and more in sync. How about another song? Waves, all just waves. You and me, babe. And these bees, birds and hay. Waves. I dived deep, only to surface. I've touched your shore, only to retreat. This love and hate, waves, whatever I feel and think. From the rocks to the mountains, from the stars to the moon. What's near and far, friend? Waves, everything in between. Waves. Thank you. So as I was saying, whenever my plans are in alignment with the bigger plans, I tend to be more harmonious and in line and happy. So in this situation where my plans didn't go the way I had planned, or the things didn't go as I had planned, the outcomes, I got frustrated and agitated, which was natural. But what are the challenges that put one into this position of being agitated and frustrated whenever the outcomes don't go our way? And how to overcome those challenges? Basically, we plan and we give our best to achieving some outcome. And when that doesn't go our way, our expectation is not matched, and we feel, hey, you know what? Dejected. That all this effort went to a waste. It didn't work out the way I had planned. So, what should I do? I mean, should I just stop expecting, which is not possible? Or should I just stop planning and not working, which will make me lethargic and unproductive? And say, you know what, I have no expectations and I have nothing, I'm fine, yeah? When I'm not doing anything, basically, or contributing or in any form of fashion, helping anyone or anything. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Or the other one, or the other direction would be to give my best to whatever I'm doing, planning and doing this, doing that, going downtown, whatever it may be. But then learn to accept whatever comes my way, the results. So I can be or give the best to the next opportunity that comes along the way. So whenever my expectations are not met, especially things don't go my way, if I learn from that outcome to give my best, to be the best in the next opportunity, I believe I open up a little bit to the outcome that did not happen because of my planning or my effort, but to the contrary of it. But accepting that outcome, though I played to win, I lost. Though I did this to be happy, I got sad, right? Whatever. If I can learn from that outcome, so I can give even better the next time around, I believe we start aligning a little bit with the outcomes, the bigger outcomes, or the outcomes of the bigger one, or the force, or the universe. And become harmonious, because whenever or whatever has happened that is not per my expectation carries a lesson that helps me grow in the right direction. So, my love, your love, one love, my love, your love, one love, 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 fall in love, 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 with love, 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 for love, love. What I get and what is lost, friend. Everything is meant too much one day. into love, love, love. Smiles, tears, hopes, fears, all are born from this love. I'm in love with love for I'm in love, you're in love, all in one love. I'm in love, you're in love, all in one love. Thank you. So this art of giving the best and learning from the rest in whatever we do helps us in accepting, the outcomes, because there's a lesson hidden in that outcome that'll help me grow. Easy to say, but difficult to practice. So what can I do that is the yoga of the planning to help me give my best to whatever I'm doing and learn from the rest? What is that? Yeah, I have to do that, but how? Yeah, how can I practice that? What cultivates that attitude and approach to whatever we are doing, be it at work, be it for, leisure, or be it for school, be it at home, be it whatever. Yeah? How can I? And I realized how simple it is, but how I'd forgotten it. When I was growing up, my parents, my grandparents, everyone would tell us, pray at night and ask for whatever you want. The one above will help, always. That's what they would say. So if we wanted a toy, we'd do that. If we wanted to get good score in the exams, we would pray, yeah? After giving our best, or to even give our best, we used to pray, yeah, to the force or to the one above, whoever, whatever you call that one above. And sometimes we would win, sometimes we would lose. But if at least when we win, if I can say Thank you to the one above for enabling that win, for making that happen. I believe I become a little humble, a little less egoistic. When I ask and pray, I become a little, again, less egoistic and less pride, if I may say, or whatever you want to call it. Me, myself. I'm bowing down to someone bigger, yeah, and requesting help makes me humble. And whenever I win, if I can say thank you, again, it helps me with my pride and whatnot. It makes me humble, even with the wins. If I can, yeah. Usually it's, I did this, I did that, and that's why blah, blah, blah. But whenever things go wrong, not per my plan, I'm very quick to blame the universe or the force, saying, well, that was my fate. It wasn't in my destiny per se, or it wasn't meant to be. Easy to blame. But rather than doing that, if I were able to say thank you for the loss or something that didn't go my way, to say thank you. Yes, I wanted otherwise, I tried, and I gave it my best, but this is what has happened. So I don't know why and what's the purpose of this, but thank you. If I were to say that, I don't know the right and wrong of it, but I do know one thing for sure, that it puts me at peace. It puts me in love. And it puts me hand in hand with the truths of this life. Love and light. Whenever I can say thank you to whatever the outcomes that may be, positive or negative. And in being humble, I learn from everyone and everything that happens in that moment. In being humble and open and accepting. Yeah. In asking for help from anyone or the one above, I become humble. So, the plan that is mine and the plan that is his connect when I'm humble. Because I might give my best and something happens that's not per my expectation. I would have chosen the route of being frustrated, agitated, etc., which I do frequently. Or the route of, what can I learn from this? And if it has happened, it's per the plan of something bigger. Let's accept it and let's move forward. How can I do this, right? Or practice this is by asking or praying at night or any time. And then when the results happen, contrary to our expectations or in sync with our expectations, to say thank you. Because if it did happen, either ways, it's because of a higher force, a bigger force. And if we say thank you, especially when outcomes are not per our expectation, we realize the lesson in it, so we learn and grow. So, what I learned from the weekend was to go with the flow after I make my plans, to accept whatever is the outcome, to do a better job of that, versus being anxious and frustrated, to give my best to whatever is. And in doing so, my plans and the bigger plans sync. And harmony is the result. So to conclude, I've begun praying a little bit better every day at night, asking for whatever, especially good ideas, yeah? Good words and good thoughts and deeds. And I'm trying, it's a long way to go, to be thankful for whatever comes my way. And in this situation, we came back home all safe and sound. I've come to realize that everyone who was there, that I thought was causing the delays and etc., is that love that is protecting us and driving us in the right direction, whether we appreciate it or not. Yeah? And that's what saved us, I guess, and made sure that we came back home safely, which was all those delays caused by so many different factors. And today, I have the awakefulness to say thank you to everyone and everything that happened. And tonight I'll pray again that I have the ability to be thankful, or I get the ability to be thankful for these outcomes that happen each and every day, that may be contradicting or contrary to my expectations. That's what I'll pray. So, the yoga of planning is, yes, plan whatever we want, but pray every night for the outcomes that would help you, help others, and the environment. Then, when the outcomes are not per our expectations, one is being agitated, but the other is, can we be thankful that I don't see the lesson yet, but I'm thankful that this has happened and I'll learn the lesson one day. That's the practice. So, wishing you everyone a good day, a good night, a good afternoon, and hope to catch you tomorrow, same time, 12 noon CST, at abhi.dhiyogi.org. That's abhi.dhiyogi.org. Thank you again.